What is the occupation of a person who studies the human mind, emotions and behaviour? A, psychologist. B, craniologist. C, genealogist. D, baggage handler.
I'll go A, psychologist.
Psychologist is locked in. Need one for our question writer, I think. Correct for $100. 200. Casablanca, the name of Morocco's largest city, is Spanish for white what? A, port. B, house. C, sand. D, coffee.
I have no idea. I'm
Figure it
going to
out.
pass.
Casablanca, Spanish
Casablanca?
for white what?
Perhaps sand. I'll lock in C, sand.
You gonna lock it in?
Yep.
Oh, Karen, no.
Oh.
Casa or casa is a house.
House, of course.
Casablanca. There you go.
mind.
So, Blanca meaning white. Oh, sorry, Karen, you're going to pass there. I hope I didn't push you into it.
That's all right.
See you later. Oz when her house lands. Munchkins, Quadlings, Gillikins, Winkies.
The only one I've heard of is Munchkins, so I'm going to lock in A, Eddie.
Munchkins is locked in. It's correct for $200. Lands in Munchkin County, killing the Munchkins rule of the Wicked Witch of the East. $300. A classic 1970s spoof horror movie is Attack of the Killer what? A, cabbages. B, potatoes. C, tomatoes. D, garlic.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this one?
No.
Oh, you've got to see the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes for $300. It's had 3 sequels and a spin-off cartoon. It was produced for less than $100,000. And I'll ask our producers, off the top of my head, was George Clooney in it? Anybody? No? I'm getting blanks, but we'll find out after the break. I don't know, somehow that's in my head. Might be wrong, but anyway, we'll come back. Justin, we're going to take a break. When we come back, I'll find out whether George Clooney was in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and we'll play for $250,000 right after this. What is the term for the suspension of a court hearing to a later date? A, proceedings. B, adjournment. C, remand. D, affidavit.
Lock in B, Eddie, adjournment.
It's locked in. It's right for $500. $1,000. In the 1890s, Levi Strauss & Co. gave their original riveted denim jeans the name A, 105, B, 369, C, 501, and D, 189.
Lock in C, Eddie, 501.
And 501 is locked in. The classic Levi Strauss jeans, correct for $1,000. That 2-horse tag featuring on the jeans has been part of the branding since the late 1800s. Fantastic, enduring brand, Levi Strauss. All right, the 501s, $1,500. You're going well here, Justin. Let's keep going. Where did Hamish and Andy film their 2014 Gap Year TV series? A, South America. B, South Africa. C, Southeast Asia. D, Europe.
I've got a feeling they went to the World Cup, but I'm not certain. If that was the case, it was South America. Lock in A, Eddie.
Lock in A, South America. They were in South America for $1,500. Yeah, they're in Europe in 2012, Asia in 2013, possibly the moon next time. Who knows? They're going great guns. Hamish and Andy, two of the ripping blokes you could meet. Justin, Becky is your stay-at-home wife, who's a stay-at-home mum. Racing events occurs in April each year. A, Caulfield Cup. B, Melbourne Cup. C, Golden Slipper Stakes. D, WS Cox Plate.
Well, the Caulfield Cup's sort of coming up, I think. Cox Plate sort of around about the spring with the Melbourne Cup, so I'm going to have to lock in C, Golden Slipper.
Golden Slipper? All that Golden Slipper correct for $2,500. Yep, in April in Sydney, the world's richest race for 2-year-olds. And, of course, Caulfield Cup and Cox Plate in October. And the Melbourne Cup that first Tuesday in November when they run the Melbourne Cup. 7 questions to go for $4 grand. famous for introducing the world to his fried chicken recipe in the 1960s, was Colonel Who Sanders? A. Harvey, B. Harland, C. Hubert, D. Ronald, D. Ronald. Harvey, Harland, Hubert, Ronald. Colonel Sanders. What was his name?
I haven't got much idea, to be honest.
With the secret herbs and spices.
Unlikely to be Ronald, given the McDonald connotations. I'm going with Harvey or Hubert.
Colonel Who Sanders. You can pass if you want.
C. Lock in C.
C?
Yep.
He used to do his own ads. Remember Colonel Sanders? Well, his photo's on the box.
Yeah.
With the secret herbs and spices. He was Colonel Harlan Sanders. And started with a roadside diner in Kentucky and was made honorary colonel in 1935 by the then governor of Kentucky, but he was Colonel Harlan Sanders. Hey, Justin, good luck, mate, with the pub. 6 questions in a row, 6 answers correct. Well done. You've been a great player.
Thanks very much.
See you, buddy. Hey, Trace.
G'day.
How you doing?
Very well.
All
Thank you.
right, Therese Mount is from Ballarat in Victoria, teaches at St Patrick's College. Here it goes. Which of these words refers to someone who is particularly reluctant to spend money? A. Parsimonious, B. Acrimonious, C. Ignominious, D. Unceremonious.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't be D. Parsimonious. I don't know out of those 3. Acrimonious. I think I might
Reluctant
pass.
to spend money.
Pardon?
Reluctant to spend money.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to pass.
Going to pass?
Yep.
See you later. Thanks, Therese.
Thank you.
Catch you. Hi, Louise.
Hi.
Louise Cleary is a public servant of the Victorian Government from Mount Waverley in Victoria, 44 years of age. Connor's your son. G'day, Connor.
Hey, Eddie.
Welcome to the show. Connor's 19, Lachlan is 17. You attended primary school with 28 kids. Your father was the principal and your mum and he was the teacher as well, and Mum was the school bus driver, the cleaner and the librarian.
That's right.
That's a family school.
Yes, and 3 of my brothers were there as well.
So you were 4 of the 28?
That's right, we ruled the school.
Good on you, Louise. That was it. All right, in the meantime, you've been able to do your PhD in political theory while raising your boys. What a great effort.
Thanks.
Good stuff. Good luck. Let's go, Louise. You must answer this, though. Which of these words refers to someone who is particularly reluctant to spend money? Parsimonious, acrimonious, ignominious, and unceremonious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's A. It's not D. It's not the other 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's A. So lock in A.
Parsimonious is locked in. Tight is another word for it. Correct for 4,000. $6,000. What does a myologist study? A, music, B, moons, C, mushrooms, D, mussels.
I'm pretty sure that's mushrooms.
Myologist.
Just looking at the rest, I think myologist means some sort of fungus, so I'm going to go for mushrooms. Lock in C.
Lock in C, mushrooms. I'm sorry, Louise. No, Myers and Meyer therapist, mussels.
Oh, no.
Yeah, biology is a branch of anatomy concerned with their structure. Boo Radley is a character in which famous novel? A, The Hobbit, B, To Kill a Mockingbird, C, Lord of the Flies, D, Dracula.
This was my wife's favourite book. It's B, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Lock in To Kill a Mockingbird. Harper Lee's classic. Boo Radley correct for $6,000. In the movie version, Boo Radley was played by Robert Duvall in his movie debut.
Oh,
You aware of that?
I didn't realise.
Didn't know that until that question came up as well. All right, 3 questions ago. Everyone's in play. Therese, you can get up and win 10,000. Sam, you can win 20,000. David, stay in the chair, you win 50,000 cash. Here we go. Which of these is not a colour on the Malaysian national flag? A, green, B, white, C, yellow, D, red.
I know it's colourful. I think it's a lot of colours, so there may not be any white. So
Malaysian national flag.
Malaysia.
Which of these is not a colour?
I'm thinking there would be red. And yellow.
4 seconds.
I'll lock in B, white.
White is locked in with a second on the clock. David missed by 1. It's green. Yeah. It's made up of 14 red and white horizontal stripes and the yellow star and crescent against a blue background in the flags.
Okay.
Upper left-hand corner. Now you can picture it, can't you?
Yep.
No green in it. David, thanks for being part of the show, mate.
Thank you very much.
Good on you, buddy. They say he's back. The boy from Cooperoo, 26 years of age, Sam Owens, is ready to play for 20 seconds.
Peter Sculthorpe, international. That's not sure. Absolute stab in the dark. Let's say that he was a composer, C composer. Let's lock that in.
Lock it in. In with the second on the clock is correct for 10,000. Born in Launceston in 1929.
I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him? We have now.
Yep.
He's never heard of you, Sam, by the way.
I'm going to look up some of his composers.
You better have a look at things now, mate. Therese, you missed by 1, but thanks for being part of the show. Travis was up on his toes there. Good on you, Trav.
Thanks, Eddie.
It's been worth buying that shirt now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Get a couple more, I think.
You wouldn't have thought that would ever be said, do you? What are you going to do with $20,000?
I've promised these guys a boys' trip.
Who won the APRA Songwriter of the Year award in both 2013 and 2014? A. Megan Washington. B. Sarah Blasco. C. Lord. D. Sia. Sia. D. Sia, sorry. D. Sia.
Now, I don't think it's B or D. Lord's had a cracking run.
2013 and 2014 APRA Songwriter of the Year.
Oh, actually, thank you. I think it's A, Megan Washington. Yeah.
Who won the APRA Songwriter of the Year award in both 2013 and 2014?
Songwriter of the Year. I'm going to have A, Megan Washington.
Locked in. No, missed out there, Semi. It was actually D.
There you go.
Yeah. First consecutive winner of the APRA Awards, written for... Which of these is not a food recommended to boost energy? A, eggs. B, broccoli. C, salmon. D, couch potato.
I'm going to take a punt and say D, Eddie.
D, couch potato, is locked in. It's right for $100. 200. The New York Times bestsellers list is a famous weekly ranking of America's most popular what? A, music. B, films. C, books. D, newspapers.
I'll lock in C, please, Eddie. Books.
Lock in C, books. Correct for $200. First published in 1931, $300. On a 24-hour clock, 1800 is equivalent to what time? A, 5 p.m, B, 6 p.m, C, 8 a.m, D, 8 p.m.
I'll lock in B, 6 p.m, please, Eddie.
6 p.m. is 1800 hours, correct for $300. 500. In law, a tangible and movable article of property is referred to as a what? A, chattel. B, affidavit. C, litigant. D, annuity.
Absolutely zero idea, so I'm going to take a pass, please.
Catch you later, Sean.
Thanks, mate.
All the best. Hello, Linda.
Hello, Eddie.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Linda Nearens is 53, a field sales account manager with Yatzel Distributors.
That's correct.
What does Yatzel distribute?
They're a general merchandise supplier and wholesaler.
Of what?
Of general merchandise.
What's general merchandise?
Well, that could be anything from homewares to housewares
Okay.
to hardware, kitchenwares, 2,500 products. So.
Gee, that's as general as it comes. From East Bentley in Victoria, Jeff's your cousin. G'day, Jeff.
G'day, Eddie.
Welcome to the show, buddy. I love this one. In Rome, you were picked up by the Italian military police, taken to the station. You were released a few hours later and then spent the afternoon with the American embassy with Ronald Reagan's Secret Service guys. What did they
Yes.
book you for?
To this day, I cannot tell you. I think it was mistaken identity.
Right.
They thought I was someone else, obviously, but once they let me go, I was with an American friend and we were walking along and she, being American, demanded to know what had occurred. So we went in the embassy and they said, oh, can't tell you, she's Australian, you're American, but you've had a bad day, so how about you join us for happy hour? So we did.
Fantastic.
And that happy hour went on for a few hours.
That was a very happy hour.
It was.
Linda, let's get this one out of the way. There's plenty more to talk to you about.
Yes.
You've had a fascinating life so far. In law, a tangible and movable article of property is referred to as a what? A, chattel, B, affidavit, C, litigant, D, annuity.
Lock in A, chattel.
Chattel is locked in. It's right for $500. I like your chutzpah, as they say. You're working at your dad's restaurant. What sort of restaurant?
It was a steakhouse in Brighton Road.
Right,
in,
and
Elwood.
a bloke, I gather,
Garrett.
whistled at you.
Yes.
Whistled at you to call you over to take his order. What did you say to him?
Excuse me, sir, would you like me to bark at you or wig on your leg?
There you go. Yeah, so he said, you're going to treat me like a dog? I'll act like a dog. Well done, Linda. Good comeback. $1,000. Australian Jessica Gomes has achieved fame in which field? A, writing, B, music, C, modelling, D, sport.
Jessica Gomes, I think it was sport. It wasn't music.
Fine, you can
Sailing. D, sport, Eddie.
Final answer?
Yes, thank you.
Sorry. Linda, wanted to ask you about a lot of other things there, but no, Jessica Gomes is a model.
Oh.
She is a Sports Illustrated model and also succeeded Miranda Kerr as the face of David Jones.
Okay.
She's in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. He knew, and he knew.
I was going to say, couldn't you give me a male model?
Sorry, Linda.
No mind.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
Eddie.
much. Good on you. Good luck. Hi, Kate Holman.
Hello, Eddie Maguire.
Welcome to the show from
Thank you.
Craigieburn, up my old way.
Yes, up your old way, Crazy Burn.
It's a Crazy Burn, as they call it. 32 years of age, a pathology collector.
Yes.
And you're doing a diploma in massage and nursing.
I start massage later this year and then nursing hopefully next year.
Oh, good
so
on
I'm
you.
hoping to sort of incorporate
At
the
32
two.
years of age, what was the change in life for you?
I've been doing pathology for a really long time and I've sort of always wanted to do it. You know, you put things off and I just thought you just have to go and do it and just knuckle down and do it. So
Good on you,
yeah,
Kate.
Yeah.
Hey, take a break. Let's come back and play for $250,000 right after this. On a sailboat or a yacht, what is a boom? A, a seat. B, a rudder. C, a pole. D, a big crash.
I'm pretty sure it's a pole. It's the big thing that makes a big boom stop. So C, please, Eddie. Pole.
In C to lower the boom, correct, for $1,000. $1,500.
Yeah.
At the Sydney Cricket Ground, opposite the Randwick end, is the what end? A, Darlinghurst. B, Paddington. C, Wallara. D, Surrey Hills.
Oh. If it was the Melbourne Cricket Ground, I'd know.
No, it's the Sydney Cricket Ground.
I know. Sydney Cricket Ground.
You can pass if you want.
Yeah, I'm
Randwick end at one end. What's at the other end? How many times you heard Richie Benno say? Here comes Glenn McGrath from the...
Paddington end, I'm thinking. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to pass, Eddie.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah, pass, please.
Passing?
Yeah, pass. Okay, Paddington. B, Paddington.
Correct for $1,500. Sometimes called the northern end.
Yeah.
You had to go there. Well done. 2,500. In 2013, which former Olympian became the first Indigenous woman elected to Australia's federal parliament? A, Kathy Freeman. B, Rahani Cox. C, Samantha Riley. D, Nova Peris.
I'm pretty sure it's D, Nova Peris. I'm going to lock in D, Nova Peris, Eddie.
Log in D, Nova Peris. Won the Olympic gold medal, Nova Peris, in the hockey team. Went on to win Commonwealth gold medal in the sprints. Correct for $2,500. Yeah. Labor Senator for the Northern Territory is Nova Peris. Wonderful woman she is too.
Yeah, she is.
You were a runner once upon a time, were you?
Yeah, I ran. I used to run a lot when I was a kid and stuff. I ran the Melbourne Half Marathon 2 or 3 years ago now. So
Yeah, well, you
loved
did a
it.
pretty good time, didn't you?
I did 1:59.50. I was actually. It was the year after the grand final, where it was when the Pies had the draw with the Saints.
Yeah.
And so they changed the finish to the outside of the G. So I was running up the last bit, and I could see the time, and it was like 1:59.35 or something. I thought, I am not going over 2 hours. I just sprinted my guts out. I was dying after it.
And got
But,
there by half a
got
second.
there, I was like, right, under 2 hour mark. Yeah, I was pretty pumped.
That's
It was good.
unbelievable.
It was
That's a
awesome.
good run.
Yeah.
What about 1:59.50? Wow. Good stuff. What was the name of Rick Mayall's character in the TV series Blackadder? A. Prince Edmund. B. Captain Darling. C. Lord Flashheart. D. Lord Percy Percy. Blackadder.
I'm really not sure. I might have a chance of getting back.
Yes. Well, there's 7 questions and 5 contestants.
I really don't know. What was his name? Rick Mayall.
10. 6.
I'm just going to lock in A, Prince Edmund.
Final answer?
Yep.
In and out. No, we needed Lord Flashheart.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Kate.
Randy.
You were
Lovely to meet you.
sensational.
Thank
Good
you
on you.
very
Well
much.
played.
Thank you. See you.
Hey, Brett.
Hello, mate.
How are you, pal?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
You got the big Shintaro knot going in the back of the head there, mate.
Yeah, I get that a little bit.
There you
Get that a little
do.
bit.
How long you had that going?
About a month now, so
That's
I've been
it.
copping it from all angles.
I can imagine. Is this
Yeah.
a new look for you?
Oh, yeah, it is.
All the footballers are wearing the top knots these days.
Yeah, I get a little bit of one of your boys down at Collingwood, a little bit of Brodie Grundy.
Pretty Brody Grundy. You look a bit like Brody Grundy a bit too.
I
with a beard.
think I'm a bit better at footy though. So
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. All right, here we go. You play a bit of footy yourself, mate?
Not this year, but I have a little bit.
Yeah. Who'd you play for?
I played at Serpentine and Eaglehawk back home, and De La Salle down here in Melbourne for a year.
D-La.
Yeah.
Fond memories of playing D-La. My nose broke and my cheek smashed against those mongrels.
Yeah, wasn't me, mate. You're a bit old for me.
That's right. Oh, is that right? And a bit good too, pal. Don't worry about that.
I bet.
Hey, come on, Brad. Let's stop having a crack. Let's go here for $100,000. Brad Lewis, by the way, is a gaming venue supervisor from Bendigo in Victoria, the Goldfields. Glennis is his mum. Hi, Glennis.
Hi, Eddie.
Is he always as much of a smart aleck?
Oh, he's a nice boy.
He's a good boy, is he?
He's a bit of a front. He's a nice
he's
boy.
a good boy. He's all right. He's a good fella. We love to have him here. I love this one. You put in a bit of groundwork to set up a friend with a woman at a party one time and then realised the woman was?
Yeah, it was his mother, so... Probably not the best work I've done.
Nah,
but,
not the best work, mate.
At least I'm having a go for him.
Good
so,
on you, Brad. That's it. Yeah, you're the icebreaker for him.
Yeah, that's it,
The
mate.
Meladan. Brad, let's go. You're 6 away from 100,000. You ready?
Let's do it, mate.
Come on, mate, for $4 grand. Eureka and Lisbon are both varieties of which fruit? A, apple. B, pear. C, orange. D, lemon.
I don't know this one. I wish I did.
Eureka and Lisbon.
Well,
20.
lemon is yellow, Eureka gold. I don't know if that's an indication. Lisbon.
8.
I'm just going to lock in...
4. Quick.
I'm going to lock in apple, Eddie.
Apple?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Brad. Lemon.
It is lemon.
Lemon, yeah. 2 of the most common varieties grown in Australia, preferring a moderate to warm climate, apparently. Eureka and Lisbon. Mate, good luck with everything, pal.
Good stuff, mate.
All the best.
Thank
Thanks, mate. Yeah, Bruce. Welcome. Bruce Forden is 64. He's a senior operational risk analyst with the Bendigo and Adelaide Bank. Big night for Bendigo, but you're from Coburn.
I am.
In Victoria. Rafaela is your beautiful wife. Hi, Rafaela.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome to the show. Been married for 2.5 years. Tess is your daughter. She's 17. And we're going to get stuck into it here, OK? Right. We're $4,000 worth of question on the way to 50 grand. Good luck, Bruce.
Sounds good.
American Dennis Rodman is a retired professional player of which sport? A, golf. B, basketball. C, baseball. D, tennis.
Lock in B, Eddie. Basketball.
Basketball's locked in. Correct for 4,000. Great stuff. We are 4 questions away, 3 contestants. Everyone's in the money. We'll do it right after this in the hot seat. In 2014, Australia's Daniel Ricciardo won his first Formula One Grand Prix where? A, Canada. B, Monaco. C, Spain, D, Australia?
It wasn't Australia. And it wasn't Monaco. So I'm not 100% sure, so
10 seconds.
I think I should pass, Eddie.
You want to pass?
Yeah.
Okay, see you, Bruce. Hello, Justin.
Hey, Eddie, how are you?
Welcome, mate. Justin Newton-Brown is 48 from St Kilda, Eastern Victoria, and he owns Chuck's Ice Cream Parlour.
That's right.
Tell me about Chuck's Ice
Well,
Cream.
not a parlour anymore, we just wholesale, so we sell to hotels and restaurants around town.
Best stuff?
It's beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's your favourite?
Oh, my favourite, vanilla bean.
No, I love vanilla bean.
Yeah.
Everyone says, oh, that's too plain. I love vanilla bean.
You can't hide behind vanilla bean.
You can't beat it, can you? Right. So that is the gourmet's ice cream, is
That's
it?
right.
The
If
vanilla bean.
you know what's good, you've got to try their vanilla.
Tell me about one time you actually went for durian ice cream, which is the Malaysian fruit, which stinks to high heaven, but tastes beautiful.
Tastes beautiful, but the smell is very strong. So I prepared 100 kilos of the fruit in my factory. About to churn it, and the fire brigade turned up. Someone had called in a gas leak in the area.
Did you do it with a gas mask on? Because it is putrid, isn't
it? It goes away after a day or so. But yeah, you get to love it.
All right. Well, Justin, I'll be looking for Chuck's ice cream and the vanilla bean.
That's right.
All right, mate. Let's go. You've got 4 questions to win $50,000. Good luck. Pamela's your wife. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Eddie.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good luck tonight. Here we go. In 2014, Australia's Daniel Ricciardo won his first Formula One Grand Prix where? Canada, Monaco, Spain, Australia.
Again, I don't think it's Australia. I don't think it's Monaco. 2014. I'm not even sure we've had Canada yet. I'm going to have to lock in Spain, I think, Eddie. Lock in C, Spain.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Lock in Spain. Canada. Yeah, got Nico Rosberg to claim his maiden victory in the final stages. Finished second in 2014 in the Aussie GP. Was later disqualified, remember, over those technical infringement dramas and all things.
That's right.
But hopefully we'll win it in 2015. Justin, mate, I'm sorry. Thanks very much,
Thanks,
mate.
Eddie.
Sean Scanlon. The luck of the Irish.
Oh, that's it, mate.
The 2 Irish boys left. Bruce Fullerton is over there. He's got an Irish connection. We'll talk about it if he gets back up. But, Sean, you are the man. Theatre maker from North Kitten, Victoria. 3 questions for 20 grand. Good luck.
Thank you.
What type of dog is the mascot of the Peter Alexander sleepwear brand? A, poodle. B, collie. C, dachshund. D, Labrador.
I've got no idea. I've got a collie at home, so I'm tempted to go for that, but I don't think so.
Peter Alexander sleepwear.
I don't think it's poodle. I really have no idea, but I think I'm gonna... There's 2 guys left. I think I'll pass, actually.
Can't, mate. Go. 4 seconds.
C.
Jeez, you want everything, don't you? Why dachshund in the end?
I want the right answer. Let's see if we get it.
You got the right answer. Correct for $6,000. Based on Peter's dachshund, once owned Penelope, the dachshund. So there you go.
Favourite dog?
Peter Alexander. Their favourite dog now. Get this one right, I'll give you $1,000. Good luck.
Thank you.
Sarajevo is the capital of the country officially known as Bosnia and where? A, Slovenia. B, Croatia. C, Herzegovina. D, Montenegro.
I hope I've got this right in my mind, but I think I can't pronounce it, Herzegovina in the...
Just say A, B, C or D, mate.
Yeah,
that'll get you there.
I had them in the World Cup pool, so I think I'll lock in C, please.
Lock in C. It's correct for $10,000. Bruce, you missed by 1. Bad luck there, which means, Sean Scanlon, you've won $1,000. Sean's in the hot seat. Sean Scanlon from Northcote in Victoria. Sean, you say you want to win some money to take your mum to Hawaii after her transplant. What's going on with mum?
She had a liver transplant maybe 2 years ago, and you know, she took care of me quite well. And you know, now that she's becoming a bit of an old chook, I thought I'd treat her if I can.
That went down well.
Yeah, great.
Well, so you're going to take her on holiday. How's her health now, mum?
Touch wood, she's doing really well now. She's back at work and just doing a great job. But yeah, it's been a tough 2 years. So
good on you, mate. We'll take her to Hawaii. That'd be fantastic. What else are you going to do with 20 grand?
20 grand? Well, I've promised $1 grand on a party, which now I have to deliver on.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd like to just put a deposit on a theatre space, just start a rehearsal space for some, you know, some work.
Hey, 20 grand's yours if you get this right.
Yeah, be awesome.
Good luck, Sean. Let's be awesome. Here it is. Who was Supreme Commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force in 1944 for the D-Day landings in Normandy? A. Dwight D. Eisenhower. B. George S. Patton. C. Douglas MacArthur. D. Bernard Montgomery.
I know I've seen a movie about this with Tom Selleck. It's the weirdest thing to think of, but I'm just trying to think what the title of it is, because I know it's about DJ. That's my horrible way of finding history. It's not C or D, I don't think. I know he had a bald head in the movie. I'm really going in different links here.
Doesn't matter.
And I know Eisenhower had a bald head. Look, I'm going to have to take a punt and say A, Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Monty, of course, was the British commander, wasn't he? Bernard Montgomery?
Why not?
Yeah. Douglas MacArthur was in the Pacific for the US, wasn't he?
Definitely.
Spent some time in Australia, here in Melbourne, in fact.
Man. Yeah.
George S. Patton was the great commander in Europe.
One of the best.
Yeah. Great movie starring George C. Scott. Patton. Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh, one of the greats. Just get it out, enjoy it. Because you'll see in there that the commander at Normandy in 1944 rather, the Supreme Commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force, later on became the US President, and his name is Dwight D. Eisenhower.